Welcome back to the Airman Hair Show. Hoping ain't no echo in here. Might as well start doing them in the car. You know, some days I can get them out to y'all sooner. That way I ain't got to do them so late. It's a beautiful day out here. It's what, 88 degrees already? It's supposed to be 95 today, so it's getting hot out here in Texas. We've been getting a lot of rain. Supposed to get a lot more rain later this week, but I'm definitely getting the boys out. All these glares make like some on my lip. But I'm definitely gonna get the boys out. Probably gonna go to the park or to the track and get it in. After that, we probably gonna, I don't know if they wanna hit the pool, we gonna hit the pool. But in other news, I keep hearing on the radio the movie Obsession was real good. Younger people didn't like it. I guess older people, I ain't old, I'm like in the middle. But they're saying that it was real good. I'm gonna have to watch it again. That's a movie I was telling y'all about. We went to Super Lake with Famo, India, whatever, and I already told him I was going to sleep. I go to the movies too late, I'm going to sleep, and I slept through that whole movie. I have no clue what they was doing, what it was about. It was a $13 nap for your boy. In other news, Love Island, y'all looking for something to watch with your girl? Love Island come on Peacock Tuesday, so check that out. Y'all like watching Love Island. Other movies coming out, scary movie coming out this Friday. Y'all know what's that? The Marlin movie. Regina Hall, all of them in it. Toy Story 5 coming out later this month on the 19th. What else we got? Father's Day coming up. I ain't big on the whole Father's Day thing. You know, I get some, I get some. If I don't, I don't. I don't really caring about that. I'm a father, y'all know, every day. So I don't need one day to validate me. I believe that's on the 21st, which actually is the first day of summer as well. Granted, it's hot than a mug, but the first day of summer, not till the 21st on Father's Day. Also, this month is Juneteenth. Juneteenth is something I learned, you know, about down here in Texas. We didn't really hear about it in Michigan. It's primarily because I guess we knew it was free already. They didn't learn until 2 years after the emancipation was signed that the slaves was free in Texas. So 2 years after we had already knew up there, they ain't find out till super late down here in Texas. So they be celebrating, it's be a huge celebration. And it's actually a holiday now, especially down here in Texas. So shout out to Juneteenth. Y'all know I just got something random for y'all. Did y'all hear about the guy who went to Cedar Point and snuck some chicken nuggets in, like on the ride? I believe they said it was 10 people. I believe he took 7. This is a story I heard, but they say he took 7 nuggets, put them in his drawers, and got on the ride. He did get on the back of the ride just so he wouldn't throw up on nobody or get nothing on nobody, but he took a 10-piece, put it in his drawers, whatever. He managed to eat 7 nuggets while he was on the Millennium Force or whatever. He did get banned, I believe. I want to say he got banned from Six Flags and other parks too, but he did get banned because, you know, safety precautions and all of that. You know, people always want to record stuff and show off. So he did get banned, but that's just kind of gross to me. You put nuggets in your drawers and then, yeah, no, whatever. Moving right along. If y'all didn't hear it, check out the Jay-Z diss. He did a little freestyle at the Roots Picnic. He dissed Kanye. He dissed Drake. He dissed Nicki. People always taking shots at Nicki like Nicki ain't the GOAT. She probably the GOAT female rapper. I don't know. I know people don't like to, you know, give her that credit, but whenever you can get Jay-Z to respond to you, because he don't respond to everybody, so I don't know. I think Nicki right up there. But the thing about Jay-Z, when that Kendrick and Drake beat was going on, he did make a comment about, oh, I was going too far because they talking about people's kids. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna have to listen to it again because I was listening to it real fast. It sounded like he said something about Nicki's kid, or he said something about a kid, but a little contradictory there, y'all. But check it out. Y'all let me know, because I could be wrong. But check it out. Serena Williams, the GOAT, female athlete. She might be the greatest athlete of all time. You could have kids, or at least a kid, and then come back and play. That's superior right there. But she making a comeback next week on Monday. She playing in the doubles. So she making a comeback to tennis, y'all. After having a kid at that age and still be able to play, that's pretty impressive, you ask me. Very impressive, you ask me. The Golden Knights and the Hurricanes, they kick off tomorrow. So if you watch hockey finals start tomorrow. And on to basketball. NBA, that is. The Knicks gonna face the Spurs in the finals. I know a lot of people waiting to get a prediction who they got winning. What's this? I'm going with the Spurs. The Spurs about to win it all. Everybody's saying they're ahead of schedule. They won't calling me. Everybody's saying they're ahead of schedule, but they not. Well, I guess you could say that, but if they are, they're going to be winning for a long time. That's why OKC got to get rid of Chet. I'm guessing the Greek Freak. I don't know who else can contend with Wemby. We really haven't seen with the Greek Freak, with this little situation, what he can do against Wemby. I can't even think of nobody else off the top of my head who can contend with Wemby. But I do think the Spurs going to win. I think it's going to be tough trying to stop Jalen Brunson, but I think Castle and Vassell going to do a great job on Brunson. I also think Fox going to have a better series this series, especially being matched up with Brunson. I think he's quick enough to stay with him, stay in front, and he's a lot bigger and taller than Brunson. And if Brunson's guarding him, Fox can shoot over him. Fox probably quicker and faster. He's definitely quicker and faster than Jalen Brunson. But I think Fox will have a good series. They're going to need their Keldon Johnson, Champagnie, all those guys to play well. I think Wemby's going to contain Karl Anthony Towns to the point to where I don't know if he's going to be that effective. I know he's going to get his games and, get it in, whatever. So is Hart and all the other guys he got over there. But I think the Spurs got too many pieces. But we'll see. But I'm out for now, y'all. All right. Peace. Oh, the Spurs do got home court advantage is what I was going to say. And I think home court advantage is going to play a big part in who wins this series. I don't know if it's going to go 7, but I do think home court is going to play a key role. And also how they let them play. Are they going to, if they're going to let them play or not, or, call a lot of ticky-tack fouls, that's going to be a determining factor too. Because in the OKC series, it's like when they was in OKC, they was giving Shea all them little weak calls. But then when they get to San Antonio, they wasn't getting it to him. But in Game 7, they kind of just let them play, even though they was in OKC. And Shea got tired and was trying to, flop around. Everybody on to that now. But if they let them boys play, it's going to be a long night for Jalen Brunson. He's going to need all them other guys to step up. Bridges going to have to step up. What's the guy named? OG, Hart, Mitchell Robinson with the broke finger. Like, all those guys going to have to step up. They're going to have a shot. And also, Cass going to have to knock down shots. Vassell going to have to knock down shots, get to the bucket, use their athleticism like they're known to do. Keldon Johnson need to have a great series again. They need to give Keldon Johnson all Harrison Barnes minutes, if you ask me, and I think they'll be okay, long as they stay healthy. But like I said, I'm out. Peace again.